What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Von Andretti, and I'm back. I know I've been gone for a little minute. You know, had some personal things going on. I was without a phone yesterday. I meant to drop a video for y'all yesterday, but didn't get around to it. But the time is finally here. Finally. I Am Music, Playboi Carti's fourth album, whatever you want to call it, has finally arrived. And let's just say, man, it is a lot to talk about here with this album. We got 30 songs, about an hour, 16, 17-ish minutes in runtime. Man. Crazy features, crazy production. This album is I almost don't know what to say to describe it. Very different from most of the commercial releases we've gotten this year in terms of sound. Definitely within the realm of hip hop. Let's get right to it. So like I mentioned, we got 30 songs on this project, about an hour, 15 to 20 minutes of listening time. I want to get into my dislikes first, because there is actually a lot that I like about this album. So my dislikes, 100%, we have to talk about it. Let's just get it out the way. They absolutely slaughtered Hood by Air. It's now called on the album HBA. That was one of the pre-release singles, if you will, during his 24-23 run leading up to the release of Music, or I Am Music, whatever you want to call it. Bro, they added a bunch of unnecessary snares to Hood by Air, and they removed lyrics. Why? Why ruin an already elite and good song for zero reason? They overproduced that song. Now, if you're new to that and you've never heard the original Hood by Air, then I understand. You probably still think that song is fire. Don't get me wrong, it is still a good song, but they slaughtered my boy. They absolutely slaughtered my boy. To be honest, the changes on Hood by Air would 100% be my biggest complaint about Music. Like, that is my biggest complaint about the album, is them ruining that specific song, because I felt that was one of his best songs he had ever made, in my opinion. It might be a little bit premature to say that. It's been around 2 years, a year and a half, approaching a year and a half since we got the original Hood by Air. Not talking about HBA, Hood by Air, that's what it's called. Yeah, I'm not really, most of the fans that I've seen in the community aren't really too happy about it, but that's really the biggest complaint. So we're speaking on dislikes. Gotta give y'all, so out of 30 songs, I'm definitely giving you a bottom 5, 100%. My bottom 5 songs on this record would be Munyon, and I know I'm gonna catch a lot of flack for this bottom 5. Munyon, Mojo Jojo, South Atlanta Baby, Opium Baby, and Good Credit. Let's get straight to the elephant in the room. Kendrick Lamar is on this album. Yes, he is. 2 of those songs that he's on is in my bottom 5, and it's not for any other reason that you think. It does not have nothing to do with me being a big Drake fan, none of that. I just don't feel like, outside of Backdoor, which is a phenomenal song, we will get to that later. Outside of Backdoor, I really don't understand how Kendrick fits into the album. Like, his ad-libs on Mojo Jojo was so unnecessary. That's another song that we got. It wasn't officially out, it leaked, but we heard it prior to this album being out. The people, you know, kind of deep in the community, people on Twitter, people that kind of follow leaks, are a bit familiar with a couple of songs already on the album, Mojo Jojo being one of them. I didn't like the song without Kendrick, and I don't like the song with Kendrick. That song is just the dud to me in general. Munyon as well. South Atlanta Baby, it's a cool little intro, but I didn't really feel like I do feel like it's towards the bottom tier of the album. And then Good Credit, that's another song where I feel like neither artist on the song kind of, I don't know. A lot of people really like Good Credit. I don't. We can do without the weird ass laughing on tracks. We can do without. Kendrick didn't need to be on 3 songs. 100%. Backdoor, if I Am Music just had Kendrick's feature on Backdoor, Kendrick would probably have the best feature on this album. He probably would. A lot of people are going to say that. They really, I feel like there's a lot of fans of Good Credit. I am not one of them. I don't really like the execution of that song. I'm going to just leave it at that. But I am very, very happy with another song Kendrick Lamar is on. 100%. But outside of the slaughtering of HBA and the kind of unnecessary, not really fitting features from Kendrick Lamar, that's about all I got in terms of complaints. Let's get into the good part. Let's get into the good part, ladies and gentlemen. First off, I'm going to hit y'all with my favorite features. I'm going to give y'all my top 3 features. Number 1, being the best feature, in my opinion, I think it was Young Thug. Young Thug almost damn near has his own song with We Need All the Vibes. It damn near sounds like Carti is the feature on that song. But that song is very good. Ty Dolla $ign does his part on that song. He's not on the list, but he's on that song. Like the song title says, we need all the vibes, and that song is exactly that. Vibes. Straight vibes. That's like out on a yacht somewhere, out in a party in Miami, or that's the song right there from Playboi Carti that is universally safe to play on aux. We need all the vibes for sure. Come back to this. Come back to this in a year, 2 years. You're going to agree. I promise you. My second favorite feature, and in my opinion, the second best feature on here, was The Weeknd. We finally got Rather Lie. I'm gonna go more in depth on that later when I get to another group in the songs. But hey, XO, we might need the collab album. Abel and Jordan, Carti and The Weeknd. Drop the album. Drop the collab album. Fuck it. Just give us that motherfucker already. And then I have a tie at 3 between Skepta on Toxic, and Future is all over this thing, but preferably Future's feature on the song Trim. My goodness. That man was rapping like the rent was due on Trim. 100%. Now, some of these songs we were supposed to get as Carti features. Like Trim is one of those songs that we were actually supposed to get possibly on Mixtape Pluto, or during the whole 2024 dropping from Future. You know, We Don't Trust You, We Still Don't Trust You. It's rumored that that is a throwaway from that era. I don't care. I'm just glad to have more songs from Future and Carti. And Future rapped his ass off on Trim. Getting into my top 5 beats on the album, we got an honorable mention with Cocaine Nose. I like Playboi Carti on that rock shit. I do. I like when he, blurs the lines between like a rock song and a rap song. I enjoy those type of songs. Like, I really enjoy Whole Lotta Red, which I feel like is like a merge of pop and rap and rock. So I really like the production on Cocaine Nose. Radar is fucking nuts. Metro Boomin absolutely lost his top. You could definitely feel what they were trying to do with that song. That is so Atlanta. That song is so like 2010 with its beat. Like, I love it. I really like that. I really like the production on Radar. Backdoor, 100%. Kanye West will never get out of his producer bag ever, and Backdoor is proof. Backdoor is proof. The sample on there, man, Backdoor 100% in my top 5 beats. Then we got Olympian. Special song. Special song. Special beat. I could damn near just listen to the beat on repeat on Olympian. I don't quite know who produced that one yet, but I'm going to have to find out. We need to pay attention to whoever it is that produced Olympian. That we need Carti on those type of beats more. My number 2 beat is gonna be This One Got It. I really like that. I really like that song. I really like the production on that record as well. And then my number 1 beat, in my opinion, at this very moment, it's a lot of good production on this album. Production is 100%, obviously, the bright side of this record. 100%. I'm not gonna say what these other people are saying, oh, production carry. I mean, it's the Playboi Carti album. If you came here looking for lyricism, why is you here? Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, if you came to a Playboi Carti album really looking for like bars, why? But Crank is the number 1 beat on this album for me at the moment. Man, that shit get me turned. That shit get me so turned. Crank is turned. Crank is definitely the best beat for me, in my opinion. Now let's get into these songs, man. Let me give y'all my top 7, top 8 songs off this project. My honorable mentions are going to be We Need All the Vibes, Backdoor, and the most underrated song on the album, Overly. Overly is damn near top 5, and I'm going to explain why it's not now. So in my top 5, no order, I got Olympian, Toxic, Crush, Evil Jordan, and Rather Lie. If we were to take Evil Jordan out, right? Overly replaces Evil Jordan if Evil Jordan can't be put in the top 5, because that is another one of the singles we got from the 23-24 run leading up to Music. So I understand, but I did just give you a substitute, and we gonna rock out with Overly. My number 1 song, if I had to rank it, is Olympian. I really enjoy that song. Like, the production on that song to me is phenomenal. Like, I really do enjoy that song. Rather Lie should go number 1. Like, that song, that shit had me feel like I'm floating, bro. I don't know what it is, but The Weeknd is always able to get the best out of Carti, and The Weeknd just do his shit with Carti, and it just sound. They are 3 for 3. They legit have not missed. They have legit not missed. Popular, timeless, Rather Lie. Hey, I'm telling you, Carti, Weeknd, let's get this album out, man. We need this shit. We need this shit. There's some rumors floating around that Rather Lie might be AI. I don't believe that shit. And even if it is, one time I'm giving a pass for the use of AI in music, because that song is gas. I'm sorry. Toxic, y'all gonna stop sleeping on Toxic one day, bro. That shit is that shit is hard as fuck. In the mush, pure toxic. I got too much profit. I got too much profit. I got too much profit. In the mush, pure toxic. Hey, I got too much profit. I got too much profit. I got too much. Stop playing, bro. Toxic is one of them. Toxic is 100% one of them. Evil Jordan, do I really? I don't think I really gotta explain that one. I had that top 3 out of the singles. In that run that we got prior to the album coming out. And then Crush, bro. Travis Scott is a great producer, bro. What the fuck? Bro, I know there's not. So look, we don't really get a Trav verse. We get somewhat of a Carti verse, but I ain't gonna lie. I think that song is simply there for us to sit back and listen to dope production, to be honest. I mean, you know, pretty much the whole album. But that song specifically, bright production moment on the album as well. Bright production moment on the album as well. Honestly, bro, I typically don't like 30-song albums. But this motherfucker made us wait 5 years. 30 songs is warranted. 30 songs is warranted. I mean, I think anything over an hour in runtime, I would have been disappointed. But if I had to give this album a ranking out of 10, I am going to settle at a 9.1. Now, I know that I might have ranked The Weeknd's album better, but we have a new album of the year at the moment. Yes, I have I Am Music currently as best album of the year right now, man. Best album of the year right now, man. The energy that it came with, yeah, it's literally a song for probably everybody. If you really sit down and give the album a chance, there's a song for everybody. Like, dead ass. There's really a song for everybody. So we're going to settle at that 9.1. Even though Hurry Up Tomorrow is rated higher, of personal preference, my album of the year is I Am Music. Putting it in an order, I would say I Am Music, Hurry Up Tomorrow, Sexy Songs for You, and then Peterson, the newest album by Tory Lanez. Honestly, I'm very happy with the album. I think Carti delivered. I do. I think if you're a Playboi Carti fan already, I don't think there should be anything to complain about. Like, sure, we could complain about, no 24 song, no fuck on my DJ, why didn't you put Backrooms, why didn't you put the... Taking the 30 that we got right now, I'm very, very satisfied with this album, and I got a crazy take to leave you off with. I Am Music is better than a Whole Lot of Red. You heard it here first. I Am Music, greater a Whole Lot of Red. 100%. I won't say 100%, but it's got that trajectory for sure. And I'm going to just say it early. I Am Music over a Whole Lot of Red. Don't shoot the messenger. Y'all going to agree one day or maybe not. Time will tell. We've only had it for a couple of days now, but the listening experience, replay value, hands down, I Am Music. Bro, I love the mixtape feel to this album. Like, having the Swamp Izzo ad-lib. Bro, if you are a real hip-hop head, gang, you know, back in the day when I was a shorty, DJ Drama and them used to replay the song 3 times. And the whole time it's gangsta, Grease Hill. Like, the whole time. So anybody complaining about Swamp Izzo having his fingers all over the project, you're not a real hip-hop fan. This is, like, he kind of took some elements of real rap here with the gunshots and the DJ ad-libs. Like, if you can't appreciate that, gang, you're not really a rap fan. And I'm going to leave y'all off with that. I'm going to let y'all digest that. Like, that's something to think about. Go back in time, listen to the old mixtapes, the Jeezys, the Gucci's, the Young Thugs, anybody with a DJ Drama collab album, collab mixtape. That is what DJs do, my nigga. They gonna drop their ad-libs and sound effects on songs, bro. Get over it. But that's all I got for y'all today, man. I should be back tomorrow with the Peterson review Tory Lanez album. I am very excited to cover that one. I do appreciate you guys. We got a rather long video today. I done starved you guys. I done been gone for a little minute. So, you know, here's a little something to make up for that lost time. I do appreciate you guys rocking with me, checking out my review of I Am Music. I will catch you guys in the next one, and I'm out.